So with recent news of the Wilder Fury 2 rematch being made official out of nowhere, it goes back to something that I talked about a while ago. See, a lot of shit I talked about in my earlier videos. A lot of y'all probably didn't watch them or whatever, but whatever. You know, you may go back and watch it one day. I know what I'm talking about. When two fighters want to fight, it will happen. You know, you can't always blame it on the promoter. Now, if it's a younger fighter like a Ryan Garcia or Shakur Stevens, one of these younger guys, it's the promoter's job to protect these fighters from themselves, these young guys. But when you're a world-class champion level fighter, you know what I'm saying, when you're an established champion in the game, you can't, in my opinion, you can't use that excuse like that. You know? And this leads me up to this next topic. The Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence. Revisited. Okay, we're going to revisit this because a lot of the bigger channels ain't going to bring this up. I know it's in the back of their mind because a lot of these dudes know what they're talking about, but they're not going to bring it up. But your boy will bring it up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm all about the best fighting the best at the end of the day. And when two fighters want to fight, the fights will happen, y'all. You know? And Tyson Wilder Fury showed us that again. And Terrence Crawford and Team Top Rank, or whatever you want to call them, they seem like they really been wanting the Errol Spence fight for the longest now. You know, you got guys blaming it on Bob and all this other shit, but this fight got made. You know, Wilder and Fury are on two separate networks now, and that fight still got made. So how's Bob Arum still an excuse? Because you still used to all the Spence fanatics. I like Errol Spence too, but I'm not a fanatic. How does this justify him not fighting Crawford? You know, because Bob Arum, obviously he's not holding up this fight, right? Obviously he's not holding up these fights like we think. Now he may be protecting some of his prospects, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe some of the guys that he feels not ready. Like that's what a promoter supposed to do. You know, take the heat for their fighters. They're supposed to protect their fighters. You know, they're supposed to promote their fighters. But how is he still to blame for all this when Wilder Fury got made just like that? Boom, just like that. You know, both guys got fights coming up. Boom, just like that. The fight got made. Wilder Fury 2. Both one guy's a PPC guy, one guy's a top rank guy. Right? So you mean tell me Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence can't be made? Well, y'all tell you why it can't be made. Because Errol Spence don't want the damn fight. For whatever reason, he don't want to fight Terrence Crawford right now. We still haven't got an official date on the Sean Porter fight, y'all. We getting all these other fights made. We hearing about Mikey Garcia, Danny Garcia. We hearing about we got Keith Thurman, Pacquiao was made. You know what I'm saying? We got Wilder Ortiz was made. Wilder Fury was made. We getting all these fights being made, and we still waiting. We still are sitting here waiting on an announcement for Sean Porter Errol Spence fight. That was supposed to happen in what? Was it August? Yeah, late August, something like that. But it got pushed back because he wants to be on pay-per-view or something like that. Last I heard, you know. So maybe they're still working out the details of the negotiations. But however, it's taking a long time. Now, unless Wilder Fury's been in negotiations this whole time, Spence and Porter taking too damn long to make that fight. I thought these fights was easier to be made. I thought you was trying to take the easy road. To me, the easy road will be fighting Terrence Crawford. Not to say it's an easier fight, but it's an easier road because he actually wants to fight. It won't be all these problems in negotiations. Just split this shit right down the middle, 50-50, and let's get it on. But nah, Sean Porter and them probably being a little bit shrewd in negotiations. Or maybe it's Team Spence. We don't know. But for all we know, Spencer Crawford could be being made right now. But this is just hypothetically. If it's not being made, which is probably not, you know, a lot of the bigger channels, a lot of the popular channels that everybody talk about every day, they're not going to bring this up. I'm going to bring this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Because the sport is on a good road right now. It's on a good path right now. You know, these big fights happening. We're getting some fucking upsets and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, the heavyweight division is lively, man, just on fire right now. Heavyweight division been on fire for some years now, but it's really on fire now. You know, and These little guys go have to try to find a way to keep up now. Because the heavyweight's taking all the shine, truth be told. And Spence and Crawford is the fight that, another big fight that everybody wants to see. And people will soon forget about if they don't make some shit happen. You know what I'm saying? I mean, why waste time bullshitting with Sean Porter all this time? Y'all been in negotiations for how long? Why don't you go ahead and just fight Bud? Bud ready. He wants to fight now. He been calling you out. He's been doing all kinds of shit that's totally out of character. That shit that he normally don't do. So clearly he wants this fight with Errol Spence. Clearly. You know what I'm saying? Clearly he wants this fight. But like I said earlier in the video, man, when two fighters want to fight, it will happen. It's not always the promoter. It's not always this guy in the suit. It's not always that guy in the suit. It's these fighters who have to say so. You know, and Errol Spence, for whatever reason, he ain't trying to fight Bud right now. So, you know, tell me what you guys think. Is Bob Arum still to blame for Spence and Crawford not happening? Bob Arum seemed like he's been very fair as far as what he's been telling us. From what we know, he said he wants everything down the middle. Everything 50-50, you know, come talk to me. Let's make this happen. Honestly, he seemed sincere. If you ask me. And yeah, I know Bob Arum done some dirt. I know he done some bullshit. A lot of promoters and a lot of people done some bullshit before. That don't mean this old man don't want this fight. Let's just be honest real quick. Bob Arum is very old. He's not just old, he's very old. Maybe Bob Arum really just want to see this fight before his time is up, y'all. Maybe he just want to see his guy that he feels that is the best in the sport fight the other guy that they feel is the best of the sport before he pass, y'all. Maybe that's just what it is. As edgy and crazy as that might have sounded to some of y'all, I'm just being real, you know. Maybe Bob Arum really wants to see these fights. The fight with Lomachenko and Mikey, the fight with Bud and Spence. You know what I'm saying? He's making the Wilder Fury fight. That should happen. Seemingly with no problems other than the fact that Fury kind of bullshitted to hop the top rank in the first place, but the fight still got made. So we can no longer sit here and use these promoter excuses, these network excuses, because Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder broke that wall down. Okay? All right, man, just tell me what y'all think. Leave a comment below and like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.